and working with all, in effect, new receivers. They spent a ton of money in free agency, and it's paid off. Off the fake, that's knocked away, that's deflected, and it's intercepted. Drew Tranquill comes away with the ball, and the Chargers, with a big early turnover, gets it back to the 18-yard line after Sebastian Joseph Day batted it at the line. So a big day and a big night for the Bosa boys. Little toss here. Eckler looks for room and into the end zone. He goes for the touchdown. So the man who led the league in touchdowns this season, Jermichael Hasty, is the running back here as they start this drive from the 25-yard line. Off the fake. Time. Throws. And it's hauled in. Nice catch. Nice gain. Joey Bosa just went over to the bench. Keep an eye on him. 2nd and 6. And that pass is caught for a first down. He goes back to Ingram, his second catch. ETN gets around the corner. Picks up the first down. Gets away from Michael Davis. Will they come on the 3rd and 10? They rush just 4. The pass over the middle is caught, but taken down at the 34-yard line. Well shy of the first down there is Zay Jones.
I kind of like the idea of taking the points myself, Al, but I'm a defensive coach.
I know you are. 4th and 7. Here comes extra pressure, but the pass is intercepted at the 26-yard line. It's Asante Samuel. So we are 5 minutes into the game and already 2 interceptions. 2nd down and 7. Sidearm flip. That's caught. Nice move here. That's Gerald Everett banging his way to the 35-yard line. 4,739 yards, second only to Mahomes. They go quickly here. He fires over the middle, and that is caught. And that is DeAndre Carter making the grab as they went up to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. Deep drop. Fires, caught, and that's going to be a first down to the 10-yard line. He goes to Keenan Allen. 3rd down and goal. Has time. Fires into traffic. No good. Intended there for DeAndre Carter, and in comes the field goal group. 22-yard attempt. And so the Chargers. Lawrence throws, and again it's intercepted. And that's Asante Samuel. So the Chargers with a hat trick. 3 picks in the first quarter. He picks up his 2nd interception of the night. Chargers in business again at the 16-yard line. Eckler following Palmer. Around the corner he goes, and he skids out of bounds. Final minute. To the outside. There he goes. Cuts it back. Touchdown. Austin Eckler.
He must have heard us talking about him.
That end zone is like a magnet for this guy. A 16-yard completion to Ingram. Stack a couple of receivers to the left. Lawrence looks that way. Now over the middle. Now under pressure. And they bury him at the 16-yard line. Kenneth Murray. Number 9. 3rd down and 5. Extra pressure. Fired. And the catch is made. So they put the extra heat on that time. And that is Donald Parham.
Showing blitz, but come out of it.
Yeah, they back out. 4-man rush. Pass is caught. And inside the 30 to the 23-yard line goes Keenan Allen. 2nd and 8. And that is caught and wrestled away from the tackler is Joshua Palmer. Gets the first down, adds a few more, and sets them up with a first down and goal. 3rd and goal. Herbert throws, caught. Everett, and he is in there. Touchdown, Chargers. So Everett got shaken up, was out for a couple of plays. He comes back in, and the Chargers with an unbelievable first half. Kellen Winslow was off the charts. From a yard in, Agnew trying to provide a spark, and he does. Taken out of bounds near midfield, and that's Cameron Dicker, the kicker, who puts him out of bounds. 3rd and 10. In the pocket. Fires, and that is going to be picked again by Asante Samuel. Well, what are they going to say here? Samuel, yep.
Intercepted
down by contact at the spot. Who was their #1 pick last year. So a change up front, and the pass this time is caught at the 40-yard line. That's Donald Parham. J.K. Scott to kick it. It bounces.
Oh, my goodness.
Look out. Hit a Jaguar. It's loose. It's loose. The Chargers think they have it at the 6-yard line. They do. Herbert fires too high. So Dicker now comes in for a chip shot, 23 yards, which he boots through. On first down, ETN, and finally something to cheer about as he picks up 11, first down.
The Charger defense has been sitting down on it.
Third and anything. They're 0 for 6 on third down, and now they are 0 for 7 on third down and clearly have to go for it here as Christian Kirk makes the catch. 48 seconds. Fourth down, short 2. Lawrence fires, and they do convert, taking it to the 14-yard line here. Marvin Jones. In the pocket. Fires, and that'll be caught for the touchdown. Evan Ingram. Flag is thrown. Meanwhile, Everett looked like it was offside against Jacksonville, so that should stand. And they convert on a third down and 9. Flip it out here to Allen. Picks up exactly what he needs. Third down and 10. Set up a screen, but a little too errant, a little too high that time. ETN now flanks out to the left side. And Lawrence fires, and that'll be caught for a first down. Spent somewhere around $175 million on the free agents as Lawrence throws. Caught, first down. To the 50-yard line goes Evan Ingram, one of the other free agents. And then Darius Williams has a Super Bowl ring with the Rams last year. 2nd and 5. That's caught. Breaking a tackle, picking up a first down and a lot more before he is dragged down at the 21-yard line. Ingram again. Flip it out into the flat. First down. First and goal. ETN. So the whole dynamic changes right now. They go from 3 tight ends to spread it out. ETN in the backfield. Lawrence looking under pressure, throws wide open, making the catch. Marvin Jones for the touchdown. The crowd very much alive. Herbert fires and making the grab at the 45-yard line. They say no. The Jaguars do. The officials say yes. Is Gerald Everett. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Flip it out here with some blocking too. And once again, big number 7 rumbling to the 31-yard line. Gerald Everett, who's really picked it up tonight. 5 men along the line. Send only 4, and that pass is incomplete. He hasn't made a 50-yarder this season. The only miss he had this year was from 52. And this time it is good. So a 50-yard field goal. 2nd and 5. To the outside, spinning away, picking up the first down, staying in bounds. Marvin Jones, who scored the touchdown. Lawrence protected well. Going deep, has a man open again. Zay Jones for the touchdown. Picked the right time to take that deep shot. Kirk in motion. Lawrence looked that way, fires, and it's incomplete. Back of the end zone looking for flag. There is none. Zay Jones covered by Asante Samuel. Herbert over the middle, finds his man, took his time, had good protection, and hits Joshua Palmer. Will they put pressure on? They rush 4. Herbert has time. Gets away. Going to run for the first down. Going to get it. Slides to a halt at the 40-yard line. So the secondary does its work. 3rd down and 4. Pressure. Gets it away. Caught. First down. On a 3rd and 3. Deep drop and a roll. Flag is thrown from behind. And that not even close. 40-yard attempt for Cameron Dicker. And this time, no good. Only his 2nd field goal miss of the season. Lawrence fires, and that is Asante Samuel saying no, and the officials are saying yes. Cleared up that cut. Back he steps here, under pressure, fires, caught, staying on his feet, first down. Christian Kirk across the 50 to the Charger 47-yard line. Holding out Tranquil's number 49 to the outside, caught along the sideline, and that moves the sticks as Christian Kirk covered there by Derwin James. 15 yards over the middle. That's caught. That's the big man again. That's Ingram. To the 10-yard line he goes. 2nd and goal now. Lawrence fires into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Christian Kirk. So Hasty is the running back. They're going for 2. And Lawrence reaches over and scores. Four minutes to go. Herbert throws, and it is juggled and caught, but stopped well short of the first down. 2nd and 10. Lawrence to throw his 44th pass. Caught and picking up the first down. Christian Kirk. They'll throw. And that is going to be caught at the 50-yard line against good, tight coverage. Kirk covered by Callahan. Now they back away. You got ETN. Going to come up about a yard short.
Get up there, go quick, run it again, get the first down.
3 backs behind him. To the outside. ETN. First down and a ton more, and stays in bounds to the 15-yard line.
What a call.
Very interesting and unique stuff. And this time he gets popped. ETN at the line of scrimmage, that time by Morgan Fox. Meanwhile, Jacksonville can set their sights likely on Kansas City. Here we go for the win. Got it, but there's a flag down. There's a flag down as everybody's running out onto the field, but there's a penalty marker.
Offside. Defense number 26.
And they call it on the defense.
That's the end game.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.